Hi everybody, it's Anna. Time for our Tuesday card. So today we have the first of two major arcana cards for this week, big life lessons. And today's is the Devil reversed. Okay, so if you look at the Devil card, people intuitively kind of pull back from it like it seems like a scary card. But if you push past that first response and what we think the devil is, and you look at the image, you see there's a man and a woman. They have chains around their necks. They look like they're imprisoned, but the chains around their neck are really loose, which means they could lift the chains right over their heads. So when this card shows up, it tells us that we are likely feeling trapped or imprisoned or oppressed by something, but it's an illusion. Okay, there is nothing more powerful than you when you're living in your strength. There's nothing more powerful than you in the entire universe. Okay, so this devil is there. It's kind of it's like you've agreed that something is more powerful than you and that you're powerless against it. But this card shows up to remind you that that is not true. This is actually, it reduces to a 6, which is a harmony card. So this card shows up to say what isn't in harmony with you that you have agreed to because you thought you didn't have power. Well, now's the time to realize you do have power. You have the capacity to choose something different if you want to. So the Devil card, because it's in a cave, it's like a cave environment, it tells us that something very deep is happening. It's under the surface. We're not terribly conscious of this experience of oppression, but now we're getting more conscious of it. Now we're aware of something that we really don't like. We don't like the trajectory of our lives, and we're really, and because we're becoming aware of it, we are now in a position to do something different. We're in a position to take these chains off and break out of the cave. The reversal of the card suggests to me that maybe we are struggling to agree to this truth. It seems like lately I've had a lot of people talk about how they don't have any choice, they don't have any power. That's nonsense, okay? And that is the voice of a lower archetype. That's a voice of like a saboteur or a victim or a child, all of which are your like very undeveloped energy centers or archetype centers in your life. So be aware that's a particular voice and it's not the true voice. It's not the voice of your wisdom. So even if you're feeling kind of pointless and helpless and you can't do anything about it, at least on some level, you're going to have to stand up and say, I know it feels that way. It seems that way. I don't seem to be making much progress right now, but there is a way forward if I want it badly enough and I'm committed enough to it and I look for the people and ask for the help I need, I will be able to break through this. Don't give in to the devil unless you want to be there. Some people want to be there, but if you don't want to be there, don't agree to it. It's not true. See you tomorrow for our next card. Bye.